And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is Spartyka! Please welcome to the cage our first fighter. He is coming to us by way of the red corner, Michael Wolford! And his opponent set to make his way to the cage and fighting out of the blue corner, Davonte Buchanan. Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is presented to us by Mission Barbecue, the official catering sponsor of Spartyka Fight League. And now, three-minute rounds in the SFL lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist standing at 6 feet, 3 inches tall. He weighed in at 155 pounds and represents Team X-Combat Wrestling Traps. Here is Michael the Warpath Wolford! And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist standing at 5 feet, 6 inches tall. He also weighed in at 155 pounds and fights independently. Here is Davonte Buchanan! And when the action begins, our referee in charge is Elvis Bello.
And we begin. I tell you, Buchanan being an independent fighter, you never know what to expect. But Michael Wolford coming out of X-Combat Wrestling Traps, those guys come to fight. And they're like a huge reach advantage different from Michael, but Davonte just took it to him. Looks like Michael is trying to take down Davonte, and he gets it done.
Warpath looking to definitely close the distance, take it to the ground. Very solid wrestling background with Team X-Combat Wrestling Traps.
And that's what you're looking to see every time one of them get in there. Good old wrestling. As
it's one of their strong points, yeah. It's definitely one of their strong points, but you take a fighter like the Minor brothers who used to train with X-Combat, and those guys were just very, very well-rounded fighters. So I would venture to say that X-Combat has a very well-rounded game, but under the tutelage of Coach X, Xavier Corlon, mostly wrestling is their very, very strong wrestling base.
It's a good base, I'll tell you. If you can look at them, they put you on your back, park themselves on you, plant you into the cage, and just start picking you apart.
So in other words, what you're saying is they can drop the base.
Absolutely. And I tell you, with Michael being so tall, he had the reach advantage standing up, but he still said, you know what? This is our base. I follow my coach. And a lot of the fighters come from there. Instead of doing what they want to do or what they may be strong at, they say, look, we're going to stick to the game plan, follow what our coach tells us, and they always come out victorious. Looks like it's short here. I think he's going to tap. And there it is.
Quick work made of Buchanan here in the first round by Michael Wolford. I'm going to go make it official.
Yep.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men that been in jail before, suck my dick. And all them other cats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to gun click. 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of a strip club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my dick sucked. And I don't know who the f you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself buried next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Elvis Bello has called a stop to the action at 1 minute, 35 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, Michael the Warpath Wolford!
Okay, hey, before we get to the next fight, today's the 124th year anniversary of the Navy Chief birthday. So all for the Navy Chiefs, Senior Chiefs, Master Chiefs, forward and present, we're going to go ahead and key this video.
April 1, 1893. The United States Navy establishes the rank of Chief Petty Officer. For 124 years, chiefs have stood with rare grace and unswerving devotion. Quiet, humble, servant leaders. At our heart, unity, maintaining harmony and continuity of purpose and action. Service to our God, our fellow man, and our Navy. Navigation, to keep ourselves on a true course so that we may walk upright before God and man in our transactions with all mankind. But especially with our fellow chiefs. The anchor is emblematic of hope and glory, by which we must be kept steadfast in faith and encouraged to abide in our proper station amidst the storm of temptation, affliction, and persecution. charge is leadership, understanding, selflessness. For 124 years, we have done this. For 124 years, we will do it still. Navy Chief. Navy Pride.
All right, let's get a big round of applause for all the Navy Chiefs. Navy Chief, Navy Pride. All right, so the gentleman that made that video, it's a guy named Oli. He's right here. He's an MC1. So that video is going to go out next year, so that's a little sneak peek for the 125th. But I want to go ahead and call this guy in. He made board this year, and I'd like to give him a pair of my anchors. Come on in here. He's my only cameraman, so we got to fill in with Augie.
It's okay. Just look through the hole and click. There you go.
Awesome. All right, good job. Give him a big round of applause.
Happy birthday once again to our Navy Chiefs. Happy birthday, Goat Locker. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next fight of the evening. Please welcome to the cage our first fighter, coming to us by way of the red corner, Luke Hunsaker.
Last night I heard this politician talking about his brand new mission. Liked his plans, but they came undone when he got around to guiding guns. I don't know how he grew up, but it sure wasn't down at the hunting club. 'Cause if it was, he'd understand just a little bit more about the working man. Guiding guns keep us strong. That's what this country was founded on. Well, we might as well give up and run if we let them take our guiding guns.
And his opponent set to make his way to the cage and fighting out of the blue corner, Juvan Gordon.
Now tell me who on the with us. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I bang and let your brains hang. Snitches, all the main with riches who carry up in they hosiery. A black telling when my father bustin' and loaded me, think he just finna key and dipping the D's. Don't hate me, hate Nicky Barnes for hitting my mom's letting the pop. I was born in the drop, boiling the pot. Shake the feds and set them street cops. Your point is, my point is double fours at your jaws pointed. Hollow 4.6. Need I say more, or do you get the point? Come on. What type of slang and bang in the streets? Bad boy. What type of stay in the trunk for weeks? Bad boy. What type of start Bentley cool? Bad boy. Aim for the sky. Bad boy. Men striking on the floor. Banging on your second the Christ scientists examining for flaws. Pour the crystal on the way to Rico Law. Got a head hurting, squirting till they pull the curtain. Let the money drip dry. $100 bills wipe the tears from my eyes. No love.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is presented to us by GNC Nutrition. And now, three 3-minute rounds in the SFL featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist standing at 6 feet tall. He weighed in at 145 pounds and represents the MMA Institute. Here is Luke Hunsaker. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist standing at 5 feet 8 inches tall. He also weighed in at 145 pounds and represents Southpaw Gym and the Eastwind Academy of Mixed Martial Arts. Here is Juvan Gordon. And when the action begins, our referee in charge is Elvis Bello.
And I tell you what, man, that was the most exciting part of the night when he just killed his leg and took him down. But it seemed like Luke Hunsaker, man, that guy is, he just got a lot of durability.
Yeah, Hunsaker, both of these guys have been inside of the Spartyka cage more than once. Luke Hunsaker coming from the MMA Institute, McCoy Martial Arts Institute in Richmond, Virginia. His opponent, Juvan Gordon, fighting out of the Southpaw Gym and Eastwind Academy of Martial Arts.
Yeah, and I tell you, Luke, the more this fight go on, Luke catches his momentum. That
and a low blow that'll kind of put a stop to any fight in a hurry. Ouch. I felt that from here, Mike.
Yeah, I tell you, that kind of went inside of his stomach.
Yeah, that's definitely, and if I'm not mistaken, this isn't the first time that this has happened to Hunsaker either. I've seemed to recall Hunsaker taking a couple of low blows in past events.
Yeah, I tell you, man, that guy takes some damage. He takes a ticking, but take a licking, but he keeps ticking, and it's like, I don't know, man. That was pretty tough.
Ouch. 5 minutes allotted to the fighter to recover if he can.
There we saw the replay.
Hunsaker still trying to get his bearings about him.
And I think he gets 3 or 5 minutes.
5 minutes. He gets up to 5 minutes to recover.
Taken care of.
It's his leg hurting him. His leg's hurting him, not his wee-wee.
And here we go. The crowds are getting excited. Luke's getting excited. And I believe Javon is excited.
Yeah, Luke Hunsaker having a lot of experience here inside of the Spartyka cage. Most, if not all, of his losses have actually either come by future Spartyka champions or future Spartyka title challengers. Looking to take on the ever-tough Javon Gordon. Javon with a plethora of wins, even a draw.
Absolutely.
Going to a draw in a fight, in one of our past fights at a past Spartyka.
Yep, absolutely. And it seems like Javon knows that that leg is hurting of Luke. I don't know if it's a koi to draw him in or is it really hurting, and he's just holding it, man. I tell you, Javon, you know, he had a good start. Looks like he's still on there, but it's like Luke is handing out some punishment of his own.
Luke's starting to find his rhythm. Make him pay for a little bit for that low blow, and the end of round one comes.
You know, as I saw this round go, you know, I really thought, as well as everyone, thought in the beginning of this round, as, you know, Javon came out very, very aggressive, very strong, and it looked like it overwhelmed Luke, but as the round went on, Luke got his composure, and the thing was, he used the time to his advantage, which is rightfully so, but he came back and he seems like he's catching his range, and he's staying out of that kicking distance that Javon was giving to him.
Absolutely. Luke with a much longer reach than Javon. You should use that to his advantage, most definitely.
I tell you, man, you know, with the fights tonight, you know, as we saw, no matter if they're tall, short, reach advantage, I think what they're doing is they're going to their base, what they've been trained to do throughout their fight camp, and now they're executing it. So from the onlooker, from us looking in there, we see something differently than they do in being inside the cage.
Absolutely.
I can never cover, I'm stuck on this rap shit. Looking at the budget, but nothing but rap shit.
Okay, let's see what they got.
Round number 2 underway. Be interesting to hear what the advice the corners gave to these two fighters. I would imagine they told Javon to keep up with those leg kicks, definitely having a lot of success with those kicks, keeping Luke on the outside.
And his camp from Javon is telling him to wait for something, don't rush it. But the aggression, the adrenaline going in, I think Javon wants to come in with something hard, and there he got caught coming in.
And that's the thing he's got to be careful of. At least a 4-inch reach advantage for the taller Hunsaker. Javon using his reach to his advantage, or his lack of reach, mixing it up, getting him a chance to get in there inside of the guard of Hunsaker and landing some beautiful shots. A lot of nice leg kicks, a few body kicks. You can see the toll that it's taking on the left-hand side of Luke Hunsaker.
But it seemed like Luke just has resilience, man. He just looks like, you know, kind of fragile in there, but he's dishing out punishment. He's showing a good defense. You know, Javon just can't come in and oppose his will, or is it that he's just waiting to do something different?
Yeah, Javon definitely has to set up his shots. Luke definitely finding his range now, keeping Javon on the outside. He needs to keep doing that, keep flicking his jab out there, keep Javon from coming in and landing those nasty shots. That leg kick seems to be finding a home there to the left side of Luke Hunsaker, though. See the redness starting to line up on his right rib side, or excuse me, left rib cage.
Good counter by Luke, coming in with the straight right after Javon throws the lower leg kick. And what's happening right now is it looks like there's a little mutual respect here between the two. And both one got it, but Javon got the good of the exchange.
Yeah, nice overhand right by Javon. Put Hunsaker back on his heels for a sec.
And I think Javon is doing a little bit of what Mayweather does. You know, put something out there, you know, try to counter, but stay away from getting any type of damage. As you see, that was a slip, but as he comes in, watch when Luke swings, he leans back. That was a good kick, but he leans back. He punches in, but leans back. See, just good defense.
Kind of trying to do the rope-a-doper so much. Taking a page out of Danielson's book, No Can Hit. 10 seconds left of the second round. Our first fight going out of the first round and actually out of the second. We're going to see a third and final round.
Pump it up, you came to get it wrong. The day much shit is drunk, you came to get it on. More than 5 O's in your bank to get it on. Roll up like that thing can get it on. Plank to fit it on, came to get it on. Hold up, you wanna work that, twerk that. Let me in, let me hurt that, murk that. Say you gotta hurt back. Can't spit it out, boo, you gotta slurp that. Can't cut it after we done, it wasn't worth that. Joey, I'm responsible for bringing dirt back. We back, she at the bar style and she throwing it up. She drank a little hypno, throwing it up. But I'm only dealing with freaks that wanna cut mine. If you agree at one, camcorder get it played late night on BT Uncut. Fellas, do your thing, let me do my thing. I mean, do your thing, let me do my thing. Move that thing, mommy, move that thing. Come on, move that thing, mommy, move that thing. Hustle, do your thing, let me do my thing.
Third and final round. Hunsaker in the black shorts with the red trim. His opponent, Javon Gordon, in the black shorts. And you could almost make the argument that we're one round apiece for these two fighters.
Absolutely. Luke came in the second round. He said he came better composed. And, you know, after that, see, and it's just those out of the trade, he keeps getting the best of the trade. And I think what's good for Javon is if you take him back down, do what he did the first round, I think that'll work very well for him.
It'll be interesting to see the game plan for this third and final round. Pretty much anybody's fight at this point. I'll tell you what, Mike, I think I say this at every Spartyka Fight League, but I would really not want to have to be one of the judges calling this fight.
It's tough. Tough. I mean, you see a welt right underneath the left arm of Luke Hunsaker, and you know you really don't see any damage to Javon. He's been staying out of the way, but you know,
Hunsaker has been landing those beautiful counter shots.
They have been.
Put Javon Gordon on his heels a couple times. Both fighters have had success there inside of the cage.
And as you can see, it's like Luke is standing his ground in the middle of the cage. He's not running or anything. I don't know. Javon's mouth is open. I don't know if he's gassed, carrying around all that muscle. We'll see what happens.
Nice shots by Hunsaker. He's got Javon on his heels. Can he finish? Javon looks to be rocked, looking to take this down to the ground.
He was rocked.
He was rocked.
His boy was rocked, and I think that slam right there saved him.
Yeah, good work from Javon getting it down to the ground, but Hunsaker looking for a submission from the bottom. Can he finish? Hunsaker with plenty of time here in this third and final round. Javon looking to adjust. Hunsaker trying to get it tighter. Referee right on top of the action. Can he finish it?
It's getting close.
Beautiful defense by Gordon, though, on the bottom, or on the top now. Beautiful defense by Javon Gordon to get out of that bad position. Let's see if he regained his composure a little bit and if he can land some ground and pound.
Yeah, he was really rocked. I mean, he didn't know where he was, but he came out of it.
Yeah, excellent composure by Gordon to survive that. And 10 seconds left. The referee's trying to get his mouthpiece back in. Wardrobe malfunction here inside of the cage with the last 10 seconds of the third and final round. And that's going to do it. Let's go and make it official.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Show it what you want, show it what you need. My niggas run the game, we ain't never leave. Counting up this money, we ain't never sleep. You got V12, I got 12 V's. Got bottles, got weed, got
I'm all the way up.
Shorty, what you want, I got what you need. Shorty, what you want, I got what you need. Shorty, what you want, I got what you need.
I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. All the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
For my niggas with Bentley coupes and Rolexes. Kicked the bitch out the room and gave her no breakfast. Had to stash the jewels, these bitches so reckless. Keep my on cruise, I'm talking naughty uptown, showing off for new things. Couldn't take it all, so I gave her chain. She called me top shotter, yeah, I keep a few tings. Champion sound, yeah, I got a few rings. And I'm all the way up, and you can stay up. And if you ask anybody where I live, they point to the hills and say, go all the way up, go all the way up.
I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Just left a big house to a bigger house. Ain't have a girlfriend, but the bitch is out. Chanel croc bag, ain't even out. With the gold chains, Himalayan Birkin, cocaine lit it up. Pop, I hit him up. Color money, purple yin and blue germ. I got brown lira. I ain't talking about Ross, bitch. I'm that nigga on Viagra. That means I'm all the way up, and you can stay up. P.O. say I can't get high, hopped in the helicopter, Uber and said, go all the way up, go all the way up.
I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Shorty, what you want, shorty, what you need. My niggas run the game, we ain't never leave. Counting up this money, we ain't never sleep. You got V12, I got 12 V's.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Our judges score this contest 29-28, Hunsaker. 29-28, Gordon. And 29-28 for your winner by split decision, Luke Hunsaker.